Well, if they don't use the same cooldown effect, I guess I can stack these.
Think I'm ready.
Alright. Where's the one I want? You know what? I'm not gonna get the extra things here. I'm just gonna get the perk for... Where is it? There is so many perks I don't have here. I'm trying to get something that actually doesn't break the game. Sure, let's get that one. Wait, that's the wrong one. There's too many of them. About to have you pick your perks. Alright. Then you can pick your items. I would say that you get some of the either purple or red items, as we are doing this and we can get the best stuff in. As well can Gustav get the best stuff on his killer, so he's gonna be madly powerful. You can get the skeleton key. That's actually a pretty special item, due to the fact that it can be used to open the hatch prematurely, before all the enemies are powered. Now I'm gonna be an asshole and get a flashlight. And make the most cancerous flashlight there is. As the flashlight has the ability to blind the killer, if used right. And then everyone can use an offering, depending on how they want to change the game map, or the game rules for that game. Things like the white ward is what you use in normal play when you bring in something very expensive you don't want to lose. But it's also very expensive in of itself. There are special items for getting higher chances for special maps. There are items for affecting the fogginess of the map, the amount of hooks, chests, how you start the game when you get in there. It's a lot of crap. Oh come on, can't we use the moan thing anymore? Aww. Alright. Well, depending on the map, you can just pick whatever you want there. I'm just gonna pick the luck thing for the moment. Because have you put on all your add-ons and offerings?
Yes.
Have you picked all purple things?
Yes.
Is this gonna be cancerous?
Yes.
Alright, well if everyone's ready, you can just click ready. Now we are just gonna do this for trial, so I'm just gonna ask you to not totally murder us and actually let me show things in game as well. Okay? You hear me, Gustav?
Yes.
Now, as a survivor, you try to avoid the killer, and if he sees you, you try to lose the killer. In this game, the killer tracks you by the fact that you leave invisible marks. Which now when I think about it, I should see if I can find a perk that shows the marks even to me. Because that might actually be very useful to explain how it works. Because I saw that they actually introduced that, which is a bit broken, but definitely worth it. I'm actually gonna tell you to get it yourself about it, so you see how many tracks you leave. I'm just gonna find it. But as you guys can see, there's a lot of perks and add-ons that you can stack to reach ridiculous effects. Where the heck is that thing? Is it a bad perk according to the game? A non-purple perk. Have you found the perk about that gives you the ability to see your own marks? Because I'm trying to find it. Well, I can't find it, so there goes that. Oh well, I'm just gonna ready up then. Now, you only leave marks when you run. So if you don't run, you get a lot harder to find. And if you're hurt, you also bleed on the ground, which good killers usually can find. Now, I'm not gonna expect us to be the master of finding blood on the ground, but due to the fact that when you hurt, you make a lot more noise and you bleed on the ground, it's a lot harder. Because if you're bringing the kill token, you did bring in the kill token, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Definitely one of the most cancerous things a kill can do is bring that kill thing, because that means they don't need to hook you 2 times. They can just hook you once, and then you can just kill you. It's dumb. But I'm gonna ask you not to kill me until I have showed everything, alright, Gustav?
Okay.
Do you wanna tell me which killer you're gonna use, or am I just gonna have to creep around until I see you?
Yes. You gotta creep around.
Alright. Well, as you don't have any DLC, I can rule off a lot of those killers. Because there's some weird killers.
Yep.
Now, when the killer is close to you, you're gonna hear heartbeats, and there's gonna be more of special music coming around. So if you sneak, and then you hang on to the generator by pressing left mouse button, you start repairing it. Now there's gonna come up a thing called skill checks that you need to hit. Wait to use hitting space when it appears, and hitting it inside of the marked area, like that, except you hit it. When we fail skill checks, that actually alerts the killer to where we are. So he's gonna be coming this way. You're gonna get hang of those eventually. Also, when a generator gets left without someone actually keeping your hands on it when it goes off like that, it will actually start regressing the progress. The killer can do the same by kicking the generators if someone has slightly repaired them. Shh. Looks like he's gonna do with the trapper, and you should run, Ebola, like a lot. Magusta, can you see the scratch mark he's leaving when he's running? No! No! Bad, Gustav! Gustav, I don't like that. Stop it. No, but as we are, I'm gonna guess you don't have the perk that lets you self-heal. I would recommend that you run up to a chest and try to find somewhere to heal. That's actually unintentional. So you can also break the pallets, but you can't jump them. You're still on my ass. Being persistent. I don't even know what I'm running for right now. Stop it! Stop it! No! Bad! What?
You even go.
Oh god! Ouch! No! Oh god, that's the basement. No! You see, because the basement is an area where there's only one exit and there's 4 hooks down there, so it's made to capture people in. And for the killers to camp, so I don't want to be there. I thought that he could still just rip you up the generator. Alright, well you should, if it picks you up, you should wiggle. Pressing A and D repeatedly so it doesn't wiggle out of his grass. Now then you run the hook. So you're trapping Ebola. You know, that isn't very nice. Because I'm gonna... Ebola, you're trying to jump off. Just spam spacebar and I'm gonna come and get you. Now Gustav, just let me get Aboda off so I can shoot him about the game. And Boda, you keep pressing that until I can find the way out of this basement direct. I don't know where the way up is. Alright, Gustav, where's your trap? Alright, that's one trap. I see that you already got your trap placement down. Now, I'm just gonna heal Aboda up here a bit. Alright, Aboda hit me. No, normally Gustav would probably... Alright, it's fine, just keep going. You're gonna learn to get those skill checks eventually. Alright, Gustav, just let Aboda heal me here. And Gustav, you can kick that generator to stop regretting progress. You just keep healing me, Aboda. It's fine, Gustav is a nice killer, he doesn't list all. It's fine, just keep training. Eventually you're gonna get them, and by that point Gustav already gonna know exactly where you are all the time. Alright. Now, if we had something like a toolbox, we could dismantle the hooks, so he can't hook us on them. I think they return after 5 minutes of game time, so it's a weird one. And as you're playing as the trapper, there might be traps in the grass, meaning that watch out for the grass depending on the killer you play against. See, now we repaired the generator, and so you get notified when the generator is repaired.
Yeah, I know.
Normally you have to run and hide. Sometimes you don't have to run far, and sometimes you have to run.
Can I kick the generator?
You can kick it when it's running, because that one's already done. Now the flashlights have very limited use in battery time. And you need to be very precise with your shining in his eyes to get him to be blinded with it. The absolutely best time to do it is right after you pick someone up, because that usually even results in a killer stun. How about that? You might. Alright, you just run for it. Even if he's blind, he can still try to squat you if you stand on him. So did you place a trap on Aboda? Yes. Is this some kind of cancer play? Have you watched videos?
No.
Well, there is one thing you should know, Gustav, that you can actually step in your own traps.
I know.
Come here. Come here, come on. Come on, step in your trap. Aboda, you can actually crawl away from the trap if you want. You don't have to be on the trap. If you let go of your left click, you can crawl.
Picking up trap is pain in the ass.
Really? Did you get the thing that harms me when I disarm your traps, Gustav?
Yes.
Well, I should tell you that normally the killer doesn't have this OP weaponry. Normally it's just standard levels of DS. I would recommend not to try to use your flashlight all the often and just run. Now, when you're killed, well, hunted by the killer, you should try to get him to miss, or slap a pallet in his face, or jump a window, because that way he can't follow you fast enough. Oh, come on, that was such a miss. I can see you swing over me. So you're gonna place a trap on me? Okay, I guess you're not. If you haven't noticed, because it's some kind of frustrating to carry players sometimes, as they you know, try to kick you. You can't really go straight. And you can't walk forever either, because they are eventually gonna jump off. Depending on the map, there is certain areas that are easier to lose killers in than others. Usually, one of the best things to do is go for a pallet. So did you deliberately lose me, or did you sign Aboda's trail instead? Alright, then I should not be with you. Now, if there's a lot of survivor being aggressive, they can actually run around the killer like idiots and just place a lot of false trails. And so you should be aware that you might as well hear the survivors, as well as see a blood splatter on the ground. And you should know about that there is chests around on the map which might contain healing supplies, so you can heal yourself, even if I'm not around. There is always one in the basement, but I was down there and it's just a toolbox, so it's not very useful. Now, the way this game is constructed, there is always more generators than needs to be done. That way the killer can just camp one generator. He needs to move around between like 5 of them. In this case I think it's 4, because I think there's 2 extras. And if you're really unlucky in your... well, you're just general fixing of generators, you might end up with all the generators in the safe corner. And some kills are very good at camping some areas of land just like that. So as a reminder that to not... Alright, well there's a trap. I was trying to find it. And I'm gonna start us down anyway, because you have the stupid filing stone on this one, right? Come on, I'm supposed to have an increased luck game. I don't want to. I don't want to. No. Bad.
Well, wait for me, I'm trying to place a trap here.
No.
Fine.
No. So, are you gonna try to camp me? Alright, but he's going away. Gustav, you know that's some serious beast camping right there. But did you pick a perk that lets me hang longer on the hook? One of the perks you picked might actually let me be longer on the hook than normally. Is he on you? Screw it, I'm gonna jump. God dang it. Alright, but you're gonna have to pick me off here. I also want to say that you should watch out for the trap on the ground in front of it. That's very obviously trapped there. Yeah, watch that one.
Yeah.
And don't back into it right now. Before you could actually place them, so you had to step in it to get the people off the hook. I should also let you know that you can actually hide in the lockers. Although Gustav is gonna know that you're hiding in the locker, as I told you that there's a locker. And the thing you should go for should be to try to find pellets or windows to vault through, and then just loop him around and make him waste time. And just don't you worry, you're gonna find the perfect range to slash eventually. I guess you don't want to fight. Man, I'm so bad at using the flashlight. That's why I normally don't do them. Now, Gustav, if you want, you can kill me if you put a boulder down.
You do put people down.
well, you can't put people down, but you can kill me if you want, Gustav. But you should run off, because when he starts killing me, you can't do anything. Now, Aboda, you can escape through the hatch now, which is just a, well, trapdoor on the ground. And it's gonna open up now and make a noise. Gustav, pick Aboda up and let him run. I want you guys to see this. You just walk around with him on your back and he's gonna jump up eventually. You guys should hear like a whispering, hollow, windy sound. Somewhere on the map there is a black hatch, referred to as the black lock, that the dog key or the skeleton key unlocks. And it can be anywhere on the map. But that's how you escape if you run in there and get everyone except yourself killed and actually done something. So Gustav, I'm gonna ask you not to kill Aboda and just follow him and see if you can find the hatch. Yeah, that hole is a bit BS. But just try to run and see if you can hear the noise. And it can spawn almost anywhere except in areas that are usually locked. Now this is one of the exit doors that if you power up all the generators you can escape that way, but you can't do that now because you need to do all of them. You know, Gustav, I should probably tell you to search for the hatch as well. Now, about when you find the hatch, I'm gonna ask you not to jump into it, because I want you both to see it. Alright, it's here where Aboda is. You can just jump the pallet there and Gustav will see it. So don't jump in it, jump the pallet instead so he can find it. So I want him to know how it looks and sounds. Just jump over that, vault that pallet fast. Alright. If you run to it, you wanna vault. Gustav, do you see that?
Nope.
Alright, well, run faster and do it again. You just jump the pallet full speed ahead. You're gonna make a noise that he can register. Like that. He saw that, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Alright. But I just wait there. Because I just wanted you guys to see this before we actually go into a real game. If you don't want to play as killer first, but I just to see how it is on that side. Now, so you see that hatch? As the killer, I think you can actually close it.
I can.
Alright, if you close it, that means that the bot can't escape there. So if you do, just do that. Now this is what you normally get when you power up all the generators and open exit doors. If Aboda wanted to win now, he should have gone for the hatch, but I wanted to show you how this looks as well.
No, he needed to go for
Now he needs to open either Daisy door or the other door. There's always two of them, so the killer can camp them. And it's a timer here as well. You can see as the killer how far he is on the lights on top of it.
Yeah, I can see.
Just as you can see how far he is along on the generators depending on how many piston moves. And that's the exit. Unfortunately, the killer can't exit. So do you guys see how it is?
Yeah.
Now, Gustav, do you want to try to play as a survivor?
Fine, I guess.
Because if we decide to go into a multiplayer game just as it is, we are gonna join as survivors so we can play together. Because you can't control which killer you get matched with, so you can't cheat. Alright, but I'm gonna put you in charge of being killer now then, so you can see how it is. So if you can host a custom game, that would be great. Yeah, if you host a custom game, it's the fourth option in the main menu, called custom game. I just want to do a quick rundown so you know what the killer sees when you try to hide. And we are just gonna run you. And the same goes for you, Aboda. You can just pick whichever kill you want, whichever loadout you want. Gustav, you're coming in here.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so but pick your perks, pick your add-ons and your offering. So if you look around, so you can see that different perks have different usefulness, so on. And some combinations are actually really good. And you know, guys, when you're ready, you just pick ready. But take your time to read through a few things here. God dang it, I'm just realized I'm modifying the wrong thing.